Show up for God, and God will show up for you in miraculous ways. I have several quotes here which I think are very thought-provoking. So here we go. The first one is Annie Lamott, and she says, expectations are resentments waiting to happen. And I agree with her that when we expect someone else to do something, probably because they told us that they would, and then they don't follow through, that's when an expectation can turn into a resentment. So I think that when we're looking to someone else and we're expecting them to do what they say, and they don't do what they say, then that can definitely lead to a resentment. Then we have Jim Rohn, who says, don't join an easy crowd. You won't grow. Go where the expectations and the demands to perform are high. So this is a totally different aspect, a way of looking at things. It's where people are putting their expectations on you and expecting you to perform at a higher level than you might have in the past. And I think this is so important for us who are getting ready to show up for God so that God can show up for us in miraculous ways. We need to set the bar a little higher for ourselves so that we can reach and stretch ourselves to be the best that we can be. How do we know if we're the best we can be if we aren't stretching and growing? And I think that's a really great point from Jim Rohn. And then the last quote that I have is from Albert Einstein. And he said, there's only two ways to live. One is as though nothing is a miracle, and the other as though everything is a miracle. Well, I absolutely, as you probably have noticed by now, choose to see everything as a miracle unfolding in my life. And part of it is knowing that I'm following my heart, I'm following my intuition, I'm doing what I've been asked to do. And truly, I was reluctant in doing it. I think I mentioned this before in my first episode, that I was nudged to do this in 2019. It's 2023, and I'm finally showing up. And I want to say that the blessings about doing this is that miracles are showing up in my life. So I want to encourage you to follow through with what it is that you're called to do so that God can show up for you in miraculous ways. Shine your light bright, be the leader so others can follow, and we'll see you next time.